second half performance for me, absolutely pathetic. Like, what were we doing to allow Leicester back into the game? Now, two, we understand to reach the deficit that the first goal Leicester scored was a deflection, but we could see the gaping hole in the midfield. We could see Arsenal were becoming lethargic, they were becoming very complacent, and they scored the equalizer. Suddenly, you recharge, and suddenly we want to win the game. I am tired of that kind of behavior. Guys, before we continue this conversation, do me that kind of favor so I don't forget. Like the video, very, very important. Like the video. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. One more time, like the video, subscribe if you're new, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. Yes, Arsenal edged it by 4-2, but if you watch the game, I was so apprehensive in the second half. What were we doing? Even though we scored in the first half, first goal for the season for Martinelli, Trossard made it 2. We were in control, right? We're kind of in control objectively, but the zest, the quickness of pass wasn't there. But I wasn't complaining because scoring 2 goals in the first half against Leicester team is fair. The Premier League can be a tricky league. I understand Leicester are struggling. At the same time, you don't want to overcome it. So I understand the context of just scoring 2 goals against a poor Leicester team. But for us to allow them to equalize was, for me, is unpardonable. We can't be vying for the title. I've been playing games like this. I've been dilly-dallying in the midfield, be leaving gaps in the midfield. Declan Rice running and forgetting that he has to partner with Partey in the midfield. I'm seeing Partey trending. People are insulting Partey and scapegoating Partey. Let's be fair. Just because one was bought for £100 million and one has a history of injury, we're not going to scapegoat Partey solely. No, it was Partey and Declan Rice were poor today. And I'll tell you, to be objective, Declan Rice was more poor. Just because he runs up and down doesn't make him a better midfielder than Partey. Let's stop that nonsense. Just because he's more expensive and he's younger, let's call him out. Yes, I love Partey, but Partey was kind of poor, but Declan Rice was the poorer of the two today. Let's call a spade a spade. Let's stop this nonsense. Now, I'm happy we won, but we can't have a repeat performance. Let's not let the scoreline gloss over the fact that the second half was diabolical, even though we won the game. Arteta, you know I'm one of your greatest supporters, but come on. 1-0 is due for a start. We need a creative player in that midfield. We need a creative player in that midfield. Sorry, Trossard scored 2 goals for us today. Got out of jail, but you could see the difference Owanere made in the 7 to 10 minutes stint he had in the midfield. We need to give that boy. He is good enough. If you're good enough, you're old enough. I don't care about his age, chronological age. He's good enough. We've seen it. We saw it in the Carabao Cup. We saw the few minutes he played, how confident he is, offensively and defensively. He can do a fantastic, not just a job. He can do a fantastic job. As much as in the first half, we're in control, even though we're not at our best, but we scored 2 goals. The second half, we can't have a repeat performance. Do not let the result gloss over the fact that the second half, the first 30 minutes of second half was ass. Let's call it for what it is. I'm happy we won. I'm grateful we won. That's the most important thing. But that performance is unacceptable, especially in the second half. The second half performance for me, for the first 20 to 30 minutes of second half performance, we should not have a repeat of that. Arteta needs to let the boys know. We can't have a repeat of that. Aside from that, good game. I'm just disappointed we considered 2 goals. We'll be keeping clean sheet. I don't know why we're not conceding 2 goals against a Leicester City team. Yes, second goal was fantastic. First goal was deflection, but both goals could have been avoidable. I'm happy Martinelli has opened his scoring for the season, even though he had an iffy game. Sterling came on in the second half. He had a so-so game. I'm happy that we dug in deep to find this win. But I'm not still happy with the overall performance, especially, I'm caveating it with the second half performance. So, guys, let me know what you think about this victory. Like I said, the priority is to win. Make sure you win, don't lose. If you don't lose, then in the analysis, we cannot talk about the performance. Now, the reason I'm hammering on this performance is because I don't want a repeat of when we start losing or drawing games to lesser teams, even though we are finding wins against better teams and stronger teams, and we are struggling against lesser teams. We can't have that this season. We cannot have that this season. So let me know what you think about this result. Good win. Man City drop points. I'm happy we didn't drop points on the day Man City drop points. So 2 points gained on Manchester City. It's fantastic. Let me know what you think about Mane's performance. Let me know what you think about Calafiori's performance and Timber. The goals we scored, I won't blame the defenders. Typically, I just think we just actually switched off, and we need to work on our concentration. Very, very, very important. So, like the video on your way out. Very important. Like the video. Subscribe if you're new here, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. I'd like to know your reaction to this win. Even though we won, let's be fair, the score line flatters our performance. I'm happy we won. That's top priority. But the score line flatters our performance. Like the video, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.